Hey everybody, it's Autumn, and I just wanted to come in and do a quick herbal minute with Comfrey. So I'll probably show you guys in the garden this week how she's doing in my yard. How are y'all doing? I hope you're doing well. Sorry I've been a little incognito, been finishing up my first group health course, so that's been a lot of fun. Hey Natasha, looks like you just joined. Good to have you here. So I'm going to be talking about Comfrey real quick today. So Symphytum officinale is the Latin name for Comfrey. And where's my biggest one here? They kind of get really big, right? So comfrey leaves is what I use medicinally. Hey Audrey, hey Natasha, good to see you guys. So comfrey basically, it's native to Europe, Asia, and it's naturalized within North America. It can actually grow up to 5 foot tall. I had a friend my friend Karen in Durango, Colorado. Hers are huge. Mine are 2-3 years, so they're starting to get a little bit bigger. But comfrey, Symphytum officinale, so Symphytum, and officinale. So officinale, if you see a herb that has within their Latin name officinale, that means at one point it was actually part of U.S. official pharmacopoeia and being used traditionally as medicine. But you can't patent a plant, so a lot of those have been kind of cycled out, unfortunately. So comfrey. So I just dried this from the garden, and I love comfrey and calendula like fight it out as far as my favorite skin herbs, right? So calendula, anti-inflammatory. It's great for diaper rash, for eczema, psoriasis, even like having, the most kind of sensitive of skin, babies and all the way up, right? So, but comfrey, I think of comfrey as a freaking powerhouse. So it closes the skin very, very quickly. So like I'll powder comfrey and use it in a field wound oil, right? So if you're out and about, if you're wild harvesting, if you're just doing whatever, so I'll powder comfrey and put it with some yarrow and some echinacea and put it in a wound powder. Yarrow will stop bleeding and the comfrey will help it heal. You want to make sure the wound's a little cleaned and irrigated if possible, right? Because comfrey does heal really quickly. So my herbal teacher, Ellen Zimmerman, my initial teacher, she learned directly from Rosemary Gladstar. And Ellen actually loves to ski. And so she went skiing, broke, it was a tibia tibia. One of those she broke, and she drank comfrey, which you want to do under an herbalist supervision, because it does have a little bit of kind of liver interaction, depending. So you want to be supervised if you take comfrey internally. But she took it internally, she put it on a poultice on her leg, soaked in it, and the doctor was just so surprised how quickly the bones actually healed back together. So some of the common name would also be knit bone for comfrey or Symphytum officinale, because it does heal all the way down to the bone. So I do tell people, if you have a wound, you want to try to clean it out before you get this in there. But if you're in the field and you really have to just get it stopped, you can go ahead and utilize a little comfrey on there. Comfrey salve, utilizing it within just a salve itself, which I have on my website, or being able to combine it with other herbs. I find that it works really beautifully. I made a triple salve that had calendula and comfrey and lavender, and it's just fabulous. But comfrey, I don't know, I really love her. She has these beautiful, it's either little purple or little white flowers that come about, and the bees just really like it. It has allantoin in it, which helps with the cell proliferation. The cell regeneration helps it actually be a little bit faster. And so I learned from Sam Kaufman, who taught my apothecaris level training, him and his wife. He actually soaked herb just slightly, just barely wet it with alcohol before he infused it into oil for his salves in order to pull those constituents out. So just a little trick that you may want to try, very, very lightly wet it with alcohol. and then be able to make it. But I'll also use comfrey in a bath, right? You just make a bath tea and pour that sucker in the bath, right? So I like to do that with a lot of my nervines. It helps heal and things like that. So I just wanted to come in and be able to talk to you guys about comfrey, symphytum officinale real quick, just a little herbal couple of minutes with one of my favorites, and that I just had on hand to be able to show you guys. Hey Katrina, hey Hital, nice for you guys to be able to join. It looks like Diane's here, Pick, Kiki. So thank you, and I'm sorry if I mispronounced anybody's names. I'm not the best at that. So, but I'm gonna sign off. But I just wanted to leave you guys with this beautiful comfrey that I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I don't know, but she's just lovely. I took it off of my drying rack today, and I'll put some more on there to be able to show you guys probably this week kind of how I do that. But just kind of, you know, in preparations, I'm going to be showing in my apothecaries course that I'm going to launch at the end of the month, or at the beginning of next month. I'm going to be showing how to infuse oils and make salves. So it's going to be very simple, you know, just like my other videos, very easy to follow, just making it accessible and feeling like you can do it, right? Because I took my training and then I waited a year before I made a salve because I just did not have the guts to like do it. I was scared I was going to screw it up or ruin everything or whatever, and that's not the case. Gardening, herbs, they're whimsical, and if you make a mistake, you just learn from there, right? So it's totally okay. Anyway, I guess let's see if there's anybody else. Looks like Valerie joined as well. Yes, Katrina, of course. You're welcome for the information. I know that, I don't know, I love connecting with you guys and being able to go live and bringing you into what I have going on. So, oh, Katrina, halfway through making a salve. Awesome. Awesome. And I think you guys saw, I just yesterday, good Lord, I made like 90 little salve sticks. Yeah, it can be done. It, you know, things that I used to, like making a salve thing, I would take like a couple of hours, I would mentally prepare, and now I just, like I woke up at 6:30 in the morning, knew I had to get it done, and had it done before 8:30, right? So there's a level of comfortability, there's a level that kind of comes with practicing, you know, so, yeah, I encourage you to get out there and practice and have some faith in yourself. You can do it. All right, till next time, love and light. Bye, guys.